Hi, welcome back to the Django series. In the previous video, we have seen how to use the Django forms. We have created the forms and we have included in our existing create HTML forms. We have replaced them with our HTML forms and we have replaced with our Django forms. Okay, so that is how we use Django forms and reduce our manual including of fields and all. So in this video we will see how to use the filters and Django using filter, how to get the data using some filters, and also some other keyword using exclude. These are just two opposite. Filters is something which filters with our condition and get those records whichever satisfy that condition. Exclude is some condition which will remove the records which satisfy that exclude condition. Okay, so we will see some examples and we will learn how to use those things. Okay, so this is our previous thing. We have these things here, and we have created all these records using our forms and all. So we will use these records only to filter and see different examples. Okay, so now assume, for example, we are here we are fetching all the records whatever available in the database. You can see our query here. So we just gave student info dot objects dot all, which means that all the queries, all the records whatever available in student info table, it will just return all those records. That is what we are saying, every record. So assume now we want only some records based on some condition. Let us say we want all the records who have the age greater than 20. Okay, assume, for example, now assume we want just who have the age equal to 20. So we just want to filter the people, we just want to display the people who have the age equal to 20, just equal to 20. How does we do that is using filters. Okay, just Django objects dot filter, and we'll say it as age, whatever we are writing the filter inside the filter. So that field should be the field of student info, otherwise it shows some error. Okay, so age is the field of student info table. I'm just saying 20. Okay, so now I'm just going back and refresh. You can see there we will get the objects only whose age is 20. So assume now we want greater than 20. How does we define it here is in this way we can do it, underscore underscore gt, which means that the age underscore underscore double underscore is there. Okay, gt means greater than. So we can see there, so we will get all the records who have the age greater than 20. As you know, we want 20 along with greater than, so we can say it as greater than equal to gte. Okay, so we can see we will get 20 and then along with greater than 20 also. Assume now it is less than. Okay, so we can say just less than or equal to. So we will get 20 and less than 20. So we may get one more 10 here, as we have last one as 10. Yes, so these are less than 20 and or equal to 20. So this way we can use the greater than filter and less than filter. I hope this is clear. And now assume we will go to one more filter. We will get back all the other things. So we are not filtering anything, we just gave it as empty. So assume now we want to see some other. Okay, so for example we have first name here, and actually we have the last name also in our cases. Okay, so as we are not displaying, we are unable to see it here. We will just go back to our code and we will try to display the last name also. The last name, where we will do that in our student.html. I'm going back here and I'm also adding last name after the first name. Here we'll say it as last name. Okay, here also. Okay, so this will be displaying you as the last name. Yes, we can see the last name. Assume now we want to see the fields who doesn't have, I mean, we don't want the fields who doesn't have last name. We want the field, we want the records who have the both first name and last name. So as of now, we don't have any records who doesn't have last name. We can go and do that one. So I'm just doing it for the first one, like Dinesh here. So I'm removing this last name and I'm saving back here. Okay, so now if I refresh, you'll see none here. Okay, this last name is none for the first record. Now I assume I don't want this record who have the last name as none. Okay, so I can go back to code. So views, so here we will say as last name underscore underscore is null equal to, so we don't want that record, so we need to remove that record if last name is none. If is null equal to false, which means that whoever have is null equal to false, so we will not get that last name into field. So see as I told already, if the field is not exist in our table, it will show the error because that key is not exist. We are using the wrong key. We have only the last name underscore. Okay, last name is null. Now it can give that, so it will just remove that one field. So we are filtering like where the last name is not none, which means that is null underscore underscore is null equal to false. So it should be not null, those fields only it will just return you. If you just give is null equal to true, we will get only that one field. So we are meaning that wherever the last name is null, you return the records. So we can see only that record we will get. So this is how you can use the is none field attachment. Okay, now I hope this is clear. And for example, now we can see another example. I'm getting back all my records. We have an issue. Yeah, we don't have anything, so we got all our 7 things. So for example, we want to filter out here in email whoever having at gmail.com. Okay, for example, we have everything in at gmail.com. Something we will change back to some other. So okay, in the no basics I'm changing it to at nobasics.com. Okay, okay, fine. So now you can see I'm saving this here. So assume we want all the fields who have only email at gmail.com. Using at gmail.com, we want to filter out only at gmail.com. So we don't want this. You can see here it is no basics not, it doesn't have at gmail.com. So that is, we will use it something called contains. Okay, we can use something like email underscore underscore contains. Okay, equal to, we can say at gmail.com. We have that string right at gmail.com. We need to show it in a string format. So whoever having at gmail.com in the email, only that records will be returned. So I'm refreshing. You can see we have it is not displaying the last one because it doesn't have at gmail.com. Okay, so for example at nobasics.com, so it will now displays that only that one and the rest will be hidden. Even that no basics not there, something wrong in that. Here we have it mistake in typing that. Okay, now you can see only that will be displayed. Yes, this is the way how we can use the contains field and get the things whichever we want to get from that string values. Okay, so now I'm removing that one. So I hope these are some field filters we can use and get the required things. Okay, so I'm just getting all the fields back. Now we can see some 2-3 examples using the same exclude also. So filters, whenever you are doing the filters, based on that condition, whatever the condition, wherever the records matches this condition, so those records will be returned. If you use exclude, it is just opposite. Now exclude I'm using. So for example, now I mention here age underscore underscore greater than equal to 20. So in our filters, it means that we will get all the records whose age is greater than 20. But in when you use exclude, you will get only the records which is not greater than 20. It just may works as not. Okay. So I'm just refreshing. You can see we will lose all the records who doesn't have the age greater than 20. In this way we can get those, we can remove those fields from our using exclude. It just works as not, that's all. So all the conditions whichever we used none before, right, we can also use that none here, but we will place here true, so which means that it will exclude that none is true and we will get all the other things. We can just see that last name underscore underscore is null equal to true. So we'll get just all everything whatever we seen through filter, we'll get all those things in reverse. Okay, so we'll just lose that one thing and we will get all our rest of the things. So this is the just exclude is nothing but opposite to filter. So filter just keeps the records, exclude will remove the records, which are from the name itself, it defines from the name. Okay, so this is the way how we can use filters and exclude. There are many other filters how we can filter the data. So these I have shown some 3 4 examples, that's all. So hope it is clear, and in the coming videos we will see many other things which is useful to get fetching the data and also other things. Okay, I hope in the 5 videos I have shown the basics how to set up all this Django and what are the basic requirements we will do while doing this site. And in the coming videos we will see many other things which are helpful to use Django, which will be helpful while using the Django. So we will see in the coming videos. Okay, hope these filters and exclude is clear and you are able to understand. Thank you.